fixing to get a little trap line time in this morning. It's been about, I guess I checked them a couple days ago, and fixing to go out here and see what I got. If I don't have anything of these coyote traps, I'm going to pick them up and move them to another location. So anyway, y'all just hang tight, see what we got. It's a beautiful, beautiful Saturday. Doing what I love. Anything outdoors. Appreciate y'all watching. Stay tuned. We'll be back in a little bit. Trap line ready. One of the things I'm gonna do while I'm over here is go ahead and do a little scouting and see if I find some fresh tracks. It's been raining in Mississippi a pretty good bit. So anyway, you can see here, I hadn't checked my traps yet, but I got some fresh tracks on the ground right through here that were not there the other day. See right there. It's been done since the rain. I'm always looking for a new spot. My traps are set. See right there, fresh tracks. Lots of tracks right through here. There's definitely some activity going up down these roads. So I'm on, I may have whatever's making these tracks, I may have over there in my traps, but this is just a little spot I wanted to check. It's pretty common with activity down here. So we'll see what I have in the traps, and we'll definitely come back to this little area and see what we might be able to do. I still want to move them to my other camp, but you know, these fresh tracks right here, they come in both ways up and down this road. May be a good place to put a couple of these traps that I'm gonna pick up. So y'all hang tight, and we'll come up with a plan. It's always changing. It's always changing. All right, this is my first trap I came up on, and as you can see, it got tripped, but it ain't nothing in it. Still got two more traps right over here down this side. At least maybe they're coming back. They hadn't seen any new tracks for a while. So we'll see what we got over here in these other two traps, and see if we can come up with a plan. See if I see any tracks down here. Getting into it. No. Something messed with it. Two more traps down here. Maybe they went down there and messed with them too, and I got one of them. We'll see. Either. We'll go ahead and pull these two, get a plan together. All right, I got those traps pulled up. The three I had one tripped over there, but it was only one track going through there, and it was kind of headed back in the direction of where these other tracks are. So I decided to go ahead and pull it. And I'm gonna set it right over here. I'm actually gonna set two right here because I got looks like a bobcat and a coyote. So I'm gonna set one here, and I got a little log landing right over there. And I'm I'm gonna go over there and set something. They're coming out of these woods right over here, seems like, and kind of working this little area. And it's a cut over right here. I'm sure they're hanging out in that pretty good bit too. So anyway, I'm gonna set it. I think I'm gonna set it right here. Next to that little clump of grass. And I don't know, I'm gonna test this dirt out a little bit, man. That stuff is hard. You can see all that sandstone and stuff right there. So we'll see how I can make this work, get some traps set up, and see if we can't catch one. All right, I got trap set right over here on the road where they're coming down, and also just kind of follow the trail of the way that these coyotes and bobcats are going. And they seem to like the from your angle, kind of the right side of the road right there. And so I was kind of following it back, and as you can see here, old coyote has come through here and peed on that little bush right there. And now that's the only bush that he has come in here and peed on. So I was talking to a local guy yesterday, and he said if they pee on it one time, they're gonna come back and pee on it again. So I'm gonna set a trap right here, no bait, and just see if I can get a little post set, I think is what it's called. Like I said, I'm new to all this stuff, but as you can see, well, actually you can't see, but along this little line right here, they go around that little point, just kind of go back to the left, following that little ridge in this cut over planted pines. So anyway, they're just kind of staying on this side of the road right here. So I'm gonna I have a trap over there that has bait in it. And I'm gonna put a trap right here for this little where they like to hike a leg and pee on a bush. So we get this baby set, we'll move on to something else. One other little tidbit about this, as you can see here, I mean, he's peeing on this bush right here, and he's got one little scratch of a track right there, maybe one right there, and then one right here. But as you can see, I want to show you this right there where he scratched off at is several tracks. So apparently when he comes up here, you know, I'm trying to think like a coyote here, they're coming up through here and they're getting to this bush and he's peeing, but he's putting his paw right there when he gets ready to pee. So I'm gonna put my trap right there where he's been putting his paw at, and when he comes in here to take a leak on this bush, bam! I think that might work. Started to think like a coyote one time. Let me get it in, baby. All right, so here's the plan. Coyotes come down through here. I pee on that brush right there. Got scratch offs right here where you can see. Maybe you can see where he scratched off, and he scratched off over here. But anyway, so got a few little tracks where he's walking up, but majority of the tracks were right here. Try to get that blended in, and maybe that sunshine today, that'll help that stuff dry out a little bit. That'll really look like it's natural. Crumbled up just a few little old sticks and stuff, kind of this stuff right here that is natural out here. Just kind of crumbled a little bit of that up and put it over it just to kind of help it blend in a little bit. So tell you what, over there where I was setting up, it's kind of sandy and left a whole bunch of tracks, of my own tracks and stuff. So I tried to sweep it up a little bit. Hopefully it'll dry up and be all right for whenever he comes through here, or she, well, he, because he's coming in here and peeing on that thing. Maybe it'll dry up and be ready for him when it gets here. All right, got a couple more traps to go check and see if we got anything. Pull them, head on to the house. Get my other traps ready to set at my other camp. Y'all hang tight. We out here enjoying some sunshine, baby. This ain't no game, son.